Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. GGL number 8. Wow, what a heartbreaker, right?
Yeah.
We just saw, and we saw what is something very common here in the GGL, just pure emotion, right? Just pure emotion. Right now, we got Cara on the sideline. We finally got Dog out of the chair, so we're going to send it over to Cara on the sideline with the first reactions from Dog.
Thank you, Hollywood. So that was a tough loss. How do you feel after that?
How the fuck you think I feel? Don't ask no dumbass questions.
Get it all out. Get it all out.
I don't feel like shit right now. Fuck you think I feel amazing. I took a loss. I mean, yeah. We fucking lost. We were supposed to win. We better than that. We had a minor discrepancy on what was going on. They got us. They outcoached us. They outplayed us. And we took an L. And we're going to take our L like we take our W's. We're not going to be sore losers. We wish them good luck. Whoever wins it all, much success. It's just heartbreaking when you know that you could have, would have, should have, and you didn't. But it is what it is. We took the L. Elroy Jetson and my nephew T-Dad. We will be back, you rat soup eating motherfuckers. Hello.
So who do you think is going to take the victory?
I don't give a fuck. Stop asking all these dumbass questions. We lost. I gave you an interview. Now be gone.
And there you have it. Back to Hollywood.
I mean, that's the thing. You can never say that Dog is not one of the most realist people when it comes to life, interviews, just in general, right? And that's pure emotion, because people think that, like, oh, it's a game. This isn't a game.
Yeah.
Like, Dog takes this very seriously. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of those things where it's like, hey, there's certain things that you don't play around with, and the game is one of them, specifically Madden.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun to watch. That was a very insightful interview. Cara just taking that one to the chin. That was good.
You know what?
Trial by fire.
You know what? You have not really been inducted into the GGL until you've been cursed out by Dog.
This is true.
I mean, there you go. Cara, welcome to the family.
Welcome to GGL.
Yeah. You have arrived. Guys, up next, we have the finals.
Yeah.
$2,500 going to the winning players. Yeah, that's big time. GGL number 8. Finals coming up soon. We got Ludi and Hitamane versus Chevy Woods and Tecmo Bowl. We'll be back right after this. Back!
Here we are.
GGL number 8. The moment you all have been waiting for, the finale, the final, the creme de la creme of competitors have risen to the top.
Yeah.
And somehow, all the members of Taylor Gang have made it to the finals.
Yeah, and big ups to them, because it's been a long journey. They've earned their route here. They've defeated foes that we weren't sure if they're going to beat, but here they are. Both teams, big opportunities to make it here. One of them will walk away a champion.
We're going to have our first champion, and no matter what happens, that champion, one of them at least, will be a member of the Taylor Gang.
Yes, that is true, obviously, with Ludi and Hitamane, the duo of the Taylor Gang, and Chevy Woods, the original member that came out the first time, right?
That brings new light to this, because I wonder how they decided, like, hey, we're gonna put Hitamane with, like Ludi, and then, like, Tecmo Bowl is gonna be with Chevy. I was like, how did that work out?
Yeah.
But now knowing that Chevy Woods and Ludi are siblings, like, I could see exactly why they weren't on the same team.
It makes more sense now. You can also see it in appearance. Makes sense.
Yeah, I did not know that until that moment. And I've hung out with these guys, like, outside of the GGL events. I've hung out with these guys, and, like, I didn't know that until right now.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Early timeout. We'll get to see if that's gonna bite Tecmo Bowl and Chevy Woods early. The timeout in the first play. They didn't even run a play yet.
Yeah, that's weird, Like, what went so wrong in the first 2 seconds that you were like, hold on, I need a timeout? Like, what happened there?
Yeah, not sure. I think you get the...
I feel like that's one of those things that will come back to bite him. Like, it's going to be before halftime. He's not going to have any timeouts. And we're going to be like, man, see if he still had that one timeout.
Yeah. Well, this happened earlier in a different game. Didn't quite happen. Now going deep on that press coverage.
Oh, he sent it.
Tyreek Hill.
No, he's gone. He's gone.
All right, look at that.
That's 10 seconds off the clock, and that's 6 points on the board.
Yeah, and that was a timeout wasted.
Yeah, see?
Right off the bat, if you don't get press coverage on Tyreek Hill, you're able to dust him, and that's how you beat that press coverage. I've been waiting for people to step up and throw the deep bomb. There we have it, right off the bat. Ludi strikes first.
Tegon, what? All right, I gotta know what is going on, man. Like, this is not the same Hitamane and Ludi that we've seen in previous GGLs. This is almost like they went to the lab, they got pro coaches to come in, and like they got pro consultations, and then they came back as new players.
To be honest, it just feels like a confidence play. Like they are playing and firing on all cylinders just because they're willing to take shots, they're willing to take risks, and it's paying off huge. And look at this kick. That was out of bounds.
All right, so Degon, let me ask you this: how important is the answer here? Like Chevy Woods and Tecmo, they almost gotta immediately answer. Otherwise, that's really gonna do something for the mentality. Like, you score within the first 10 seconds of the game, like, if it's any kind of struggle for them, it really says, man, like, what are we in store for from that offensive production out of Chevy Woods and Tecmo Bowl?
Yeah, I think for Tecmo, he's been here. I think he's a little bit more of a cool customer, and so even if they go down 2 possessions in the first half, they get the ball in the second half, I think. So you always consider that when you're trying to push. Don't try to get it all at once. Work your game plan. If it is run the ball, commit to the run, make it happen. That's what we saw in that last game. A lot of Melvin Gordon breaking off tackles. Let's see how it works here against Hitamane's defense.
All right, Degon, I want to point out something I don't think everyone in the GGL, and especially the viewers at home, may have noticed. What I want you to pay special attention to is how many superstar factors that they have active.
Yeah.
Once it happens, just remember.
Look at 5. Like, 5 different that could go active.
But most people only have 3.
Yeah.
So you have to look at what substitutions they had to make in order to make that happen. And I think the thing that we don't really touch on that often is chemistry.
That
pick. Oh.
That was a lot of pressing.
Yeah. Throwing, you're throwing off your front foot. It's just, there was a lot that was wrong there.
Yeah, that's a 2-receiver route. So you've got 6 guys in coverage covering 2 guys. It's a nice one-on-one deep, but again, you could just run the ball and take like a short 4-yard gain, live to fight another day.
Bro, you're already seeing Hitamane with the pop-off early on.
On a negative 1-yard run.
Yeah, but you know what? He's excited. He's excited. Here's the thing, Degon. You got to wonder at this point, like, isn't it already a victory for Taylor Gang? Like, Taylor Gang went from never making it really through the first round.
Yeah.
never getting to a final. A final wasn't even an option for the Taylor Gang. Now we're seeing an all Taylor Gang final.
Yeah. Like, again, big bounce back, the big storyline that we're watching here. Ooh. Sat in the pocket a little while, underneath, intercepted, and they get ran back. There it is. Tecmo Bowl always making it happen on defense. This is the type of fight that we've been looking for here between these 2 teams.
Tecmo Bowl is everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, everywhere. Like, you thought we weren't going to have a great finale for you guys? You thought wrong.
Yeah, and again, just a heck of performance overall, regardless of how this turns out for Tecmo Bowl. His second pick 6 of the tournament. I don't know how many picks he's had, but definitely his second scoring turnover right here.
I mean, so you got to wonder right now, what's the bigger story? Is it Tecmo Bowl if he's able to go 2 GGL straight, or is it, the opposite team of the all full Taylor Gang team winning and, winning the first GGL where only Taylor Gang was in the finals and only Taylor Gang goes home with hardware?
I think it would probably be the back-to-back for Tecmo Bowl and his first for Chevy Woods, just because then it sets us up when we go back to 1v1s and the opportunity to be a solo, a duo, and a trio victor.
Yeah.
Because early on, everyone's like, so-and-so was the one that carried that team, so-and-so carried that team, it was Eric B., Young Sag did his thing. But now we're seeing Tecmo Bowl with some consistency here. And the only other person that has done that same thing is the big boss man himself, Snoop Dogg.
Wow, are you already comparing Tecmo Bowl to Snoop Dogg?
His
Snoop Dogg has
defensive.
5 championships. Tecmo Bowl.
That would put him as the closest.
Tecmo Bowl working on 2. I mean, it does put him at the closest, and that would put him at the only trio winner.
Yeah.
And then if he can pull out trio and a duo, he only needs that solo win, and then he's run the gambit.
Yeah, this is true. So again, right? That's why I think the win is more important for him. However, something to be said by the all Taylor Gang squad here with Ludi and Hitta. Ludi's offense has been, I think, better than Chevy Woods' offense. as he throws that one way out of bounds.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, commentator's curse.
Yeah, you're familiar with it.
But I think Chevy Woods, again, right, we haven't seen him score as many points. It's been a lot of turnovers and turnover battles that Tecmo Bowl has been able to help out with. So that's what I'm worried about as the game gets a little bit later here. Still only the first quarter, 7 points each.
All right, that's a big first quarter, though. Ooh. Oh, look at that. They're going for the strip.
Yeah, I saw a lot of hands out there. A lot of hands out there.
You know, I'm always concerned because when you go for that, you know, you have a high propensity of getting a face mask, and, like, I just don't want that penalty.
Yeah. But, I mean, when they're getting held up like Dion was right there, you can see the SWAT that was about to come in. That's when you take a shot.
Dion, are you running with Dion for your MUT team?
Yeah.
You have him?
Dion and Champ Bailey. Those are my two.
So did you buy the card or did you pull him out of the pack?
He had to buy the card. It was too hard to do the pack.
Yeah, I still don't have Dion, so yeah. My complete MUT grind has been me doing the missions.
The missions,
and
yeah.
it's like if the card didn't come out of a mission pack, I don't have it.
Right, you get nothing. Yeah. Mission packs are tough because as the game continues to progress, it's tough to get nicer cards out of the small mission packs.
Yeah.
There you go. Saquon. Up the middle, only 1 yard, commitment to the run. That has been the name of the game for Chevy Woods on offense. But now 3rd and 6, a generic passing down. You saw the stats that just popped up. 0 passing yards so far for Chevy Woods. Looks like another run. A run pass option.
All right, Chevy Woods.
Drops into pass coverage. Nowhere to go.
All right, here's the thing. So despite the very minuscule pickup there, I actually like Chevy Woods at the helm running QB.
Why is that?
I like it because he doesn't get frazzled. We've seen other people, you know, you're down or you're tied, and they start making mistakes super early. He doesn't get frazzled. It's almost like he says, that's cool, I'll play it out. Something will happen. We heard him say in the game that they were down where they ended up coming back and getting the interception and then winning that game, we heard him say, he's like, hey, I'm not worried about the offense. We'll get a turnover on defense.
Yeah.
And you really got to trust your defense if you're thinking that that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. And again, right, when you have that opportunity to trust Tecmo Bowl, who's time and time again come through it, feels pretty good, but you got to be able to pull your weight. I mean, we kind of saw it with T-Dap and Snoop. T-Dap wasn't able to get anything going on offense, made it so difficult to continue to pressure. But right here, look at this. Just Tecmo Bowl, time and time again, making plays.
You know, I told you, I've said it before, Tecmo Bowl actually took me in the lab. We actually played online. He gave me some pointers, and because I was brand new to the game. And I see now why Tecmo Bowl has the level of knowledge that he has in the game, because his understanding was so deep.
Yeah.
So deep. And that's why you can see him make those big-time plays.
There he goes around the edge again. You can see just the user control. He knows, hey, look, they're pitching this way, the way that my block is working, this is the only place he could run. I'm going to manually put the linebacker there and make a play.
I mean, look at this game. Into the first quarter, time's really going to tick out. We're not going to see another play. Tied 7-7. You can't ask for a better finale than this. Like, not only did we see great games leading up to this finale, but then we're not seeing a 43-0 or a 27-2 game.
Not yet.
Right now, we're seeing 7-7 going into the second quarter.
Yeah, so very evenly matched. And we always find that these finals matches, teams they respect each other, right? So they start playing a little bit tighter on each side, 7-7 going into the second quarter. But again, a big third down, 3rd and 18. Are we going to see a little bit of push in here? That's what you worry if you're a Ludi boy. Don't push here. Don't push here.
I mean, here I would love to see a conversion. I think that would do wonders for that mentality right now. Oh, Vic to the outside. He's going to bring that one down. That's going to be a first down.
Nah, he stepped out of bounds a little bit short.
No.
That was real
4th
close.
and 2.
Yeah, he fell in bounds, but left foot stepped out of bounds just short.
All right, so what do? Degon, you're 4th and 2 after that huge catch. I'm going to go for it here. I'm going to take my chance. I'm going to go for it. I'm not punting it away.
Yeah, this looks like not the call, though. Looks like they're going to play a bit conservative.
You know, at the end of the day, he's in the finals, and I'm just talking about it. So,
Yep.
you know, maybe there's some strategy there, or maybe that's going to come back and bite him.
Yeah. Again, I think Hitman and Ludi, they played aggressive on offense when there were opportunities to here that they made it to this point. They did change it up. We saw early in their very first game and their very first drive, go for it on 4th and inches on their own half. There, 4th and 2 on the 42, they decided to punt it away.
Oh, that's a nice pickup there.
Yeah, good run again.
You know what that drive could have used?
What?
A little stumble recovery.
That wasn't stumble recovery. He was falling down.
Yeah. That's how you get stumble recovery, though. You could have hit it there.
I don't think you can stumble recover out of a spin like that.
That fall, all right, so here's the thing. Here's what I learned. As long as that icon is illuminated beneath your player, you can still recover from the stumble recovery. The moment it goes away, it's dead. Like, there's no shot at it.
Okay.
But as long as it's there, you can still get it off.
All right, we'll keep an eye for. We've only seen one stumble recovery. That actually came from.
It's because most people don't use it. You know, the other thing that I've never seen, like in GGL history, what we have never seen is a pitch after the play has begun. We've seen pitch plays, but we've never seen someone literally just lateral.
Like the lateral.
The ball. Yeah, we haven't seen it. I watched IB Strafen last night. And at least 10 plays, he did the lateral. And I was like, I didn't know that was even a thing that you could do, an input. And he's like, oh, yeah, this. And just lateral. And that's a great way, you know, if you're like, hey, I'm stuck. Usually, it's on a diving tackle.
Yeah.
And then that guy that's behind you can pick up an extra 5, 6, 7, 8 yards.
That's true. You can also fumble the ball away.
This is true.
But now we're down to 4th down, and this is an aggressive play by Tecmo and Chevy Woods. Are going for it on their own 30. There's the push.
Oh, he's got it.
Saquon gets it.
He's got it right there.
Again, we talked about earlier. 4th and 2 on your own side. Do you go for it? No. The opposite side, even closer.
4th and inches.
On your own 30, Tecmo Bull and Chevy Woods get the conversion. They hold on to the ball.
But you know what? Here's the thing. What we're seeing more so in this game than we've seen in any other game is communication on both sides of the football.
Yeah.
We haven't seen where both teams, so far everyone who's communicated has been the winner, but this is the first time where we're seeing both teams with solid communication and working as a cohesive unit where it's no definite leader. They're both working as partners in this 2-on-2.
Yeah, and I think you hit the nail on the head right now. Because they've done that, it's close, and because it's close, they're continuing to do that. A lot of the time, the communication falls off when it feels like you're starting to lose trust, either in your teammate or even yourself right here. But again, 7-7, even if the points aren't going up on the boards as rapidly, both teams feel like they have a shot at it. Look at this press coverage.
Some very interesting comments on the Twitch chat. Like, it just reminded me, like, as a Twitch partner, I was like, I sometimes look at the trolling comments in Twitch chat and I go, oh yeah, like that's why a lot of people like Mixer. It's a thing. That's the thing, and I can say that as a Twitch partner, like there's differences in both platforms, but Mixer is by far way less trolly than Twitch.
I would trust your expertise.
I know it. I've been there. I've been at the YouTube chat, so I kind of see it all. The only one I'm not super familiar with is, YouTube. I know Twitch. I know YouTube. I know Mixer. And we're broadcasting to one more.
Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. Yeah, I don't really monitor a lot of the Facebook gaming chat. So big shout out to Stone Mountain 64. I know he broadcasts over there.
Yep.
And Carl, Swaggy C's brother does.
Does he?
Yeah. Swaggy C's brother's. I think he may have moved over to Twitch actually, but he started off on Facebook. So
all the streaming platforms covered here for your GGL coverage, whichever one you're most comfortable with. We appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yeah, GGL. We have no actual home. So, wow. Speaking of not having a home, Ludi's going home.
Not gonna play with me like that.
You know what I love there? Here's the thing. I love that hit a man with a pop off, but it's actually Ludi that actually carried the ball in.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, hey man, you go ahead, you take the credit for our team, even though I realize that I'm the one who did all the work.
I mean, it's a team effort, right? One pops it out, one gets the run back, and we've seen a couple times earlier, right? You were saying, hey, look, you could get a face mask penalty, you could lose, break tackles, but here, after you're being held up, that held up animation, that's why you continually keep tapping the punch out button. Worked out there. And, Tecmo Bowl gets some points on defense here. Opposite side, big stop for Hitman to get some points himself.
So I think the thing that we didn't point out is that Chevy Woods, of course, is the big brother, and Ludi is the little brother.
Yeah.
So, how important is it for Ludi to grab this victory over his big brother?
As a big brother, I think it's very important. I always want to make sure I beat my little brother, and everything. In Smash and Mario Kart, Mario Party, whatever it is. And so big plays like that make it a little bit tougher, but nice move. Nice move.
I thought he was sprung. Big shout out to Greg H. Greg H. from Iowa. What's going on? We see you out there. Also, Pablo. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Super Mario también de Tijuana, TJ.
Tijuana, there's a place that we haven't gone.
Soon.
Yeah, we should do that. We should do it. We should do a GGL International.
A GGL International?
Yeah, why not? Let's go to Amsterdam. Do a GGL event over there.
Down. We down?
Yeah, I was like,
everyone's down.
Everybody has passports,
kind of
right?
down.
Yeah.
The internet, down. Why is everyone reacting real slow right now?
I think it's all the vanilla candle.
Yeah, the vanilla candle.
Yeah. Their reaction time is
everyone
much
having some
slower
early
than
game
ours.
Kool-Aid. I'm still just drinking Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I'm drinking Red Bull. Gives you wings.
All right.
Red Bull, if you'd love to sponsor the GGL, we got a spot for you. So Red Bull, also Monster. We're fans of you guys. 5 Hour Energy, if you want to come through.
Yeah.
However, we have no interest in NOS. So NOS, don't call us. We'll call you.
All right, back to the action. First down gained after those passes. And again, we've been wondering, hey, when is it going to start turning on here for Chevy Woods in this 2-minute drill? 1 timeout, 40 seconds left. They go with a run, and it's a sick run up the middle.
Big run. So, all right, Degon, 35 seconds left. Clock ticking down. You got 1 timeout remaining. How important is it that not only you score, but you score a touchdown before the end of the half?
I think points are good. Any points are good here. We've seen it before, especially this squad. They just scored a field goal, right? They kicked a field goal, and we're like, maybe they should have gone for the touchdown. You got to call timeout here. That was your last timeout. Now you got to try to chunk it down here. You only get 1 play. I don't think you have enough time for 2 plays if you get tackled in bounds.
Wait a minute. You don't think there's enough time for 2 plays? There's 16 seconds. But when there were 10 seconds, you said in a 2-possession game there was still a chance.
If you get tackled in bounds.
Okay.
That's what I said.
All right. I mean, yeah.
You keep trying to jump all over me before I make my point. All right, here we go. Let's see. You get the out here. You could throw to Kittle. Yeah, they're going to the corner. Randy Moss. Ooh, but he falls out of bounds.
Crossfire's like, nah, man, come to the UK. He's like, he wants the mod in real life.
That's true.
If we bring the GGL to the UK, then you can sit in the corner.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. Dog said, "What do you want to play, FIFA?" So I mean, oh, look at Dirt Bomb. Dirt Bomb in the Twitch chat. Shout out to Dirt Bomb coming through over there at MetaThreads. It'd be great.
Hey, it's too late.
If we got some MetaThreads GGL jerseys, that'd be great.
That'd have been mad tight.
It would be. No, I mean it's still possible. So, talk to Nabi, Dirt Bomb. Make that phone call. Talk to Nabi. Tell him that Snoop needs a double XL. I need like a 4X.
All right.
Degon?
Take a large.
There you go. Make it happen.
All right, so halfway through this finals, 14-7, Tecmo Bowl getting it done on defense.
He was like, you know what? I'm gonna lay down here. I'm taking a little nap. So
no fumbles. We already had 1 fumble. No more fumbles.
All right. So starting off, 3rd quarter, down by 7.
Yeah.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. But this is not the high-scoring game that we've seen thus far. This is a very technical game. So you cannot risk just turning over the ball without any points.
Yeah, you definitely can't. Remember, Chevy Woods and Tecmo, they're the ones that went for it on 4th down. and we're able to convert. Oh, big hit.
Almost a huge fumble.
As that Pat Tillman.
Like he spun around, you call him Twinkle Toes.
Yeah. Big 6 yards, though.
You say a big 6?
Big 6 yards.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you break one in the backfield, but you're not able to break two.
You know what?
This run pass option slant just isn't working. It's not working.
I think here's the thing. If you break that first tackle, you slow down so much to break that first tackle. Almost every defender then has a nice, clean shot at you. And I feel like you're almost more susceptible to fumbles because of the hit that you're going to take afterwards.
Exactly. So here we go. A lot of these bunch formations, near formations now. Shannon Sharp, Randy Moss. Who's that? T.O. on the outside. And then also Melvin Gordon running a wheel here. What are they running with? I'm not exactly sure what they're running with.
T.O., is that T.O. or Ocho Cinco?
That's T.O.
Okay.
Here we go. 101 goes right by him. Oh!
You got to come down with that. You got to come down with that. If you don't come down with that,
that's tough. I think it's an overthrow. I don't think that's on the user receiver route.
So do you think that's an overthrow by player, or do you think that's an LB plus input control where he threw the high ball and the high ball was just too far?
Oh, that was close. I think it was just the pressure, right?
Okay.
You know, he tried to resist pressure but still overthrew it slightly. But those are the types of plays you need to be able to make against this press coverage.
All right, so Deanna, I'm gonna tell something that, you know, is I don't want to call it an exploit, but I don't mind saying it, and then if it gets patched, it gets patched. But right now, I don't know if you noticed what happened, but you saw that his running back was tired. Right?
Yeah.
However, if you cycle through the plays, as you cycle through, it actually brings the energy back. So without actually getting off a play, you actually bring your player back to almost full energy.
Wow.
So you'll see, especially in the high-level play, you'll see a lot of the pro players, they'll just cycle through just like that.
Yeah.
And you'll see the players go from yellow back to blue or red back to blue. They're spending time cycling, not because they're indecisive. It's almost kind of like a glitch in the matrix right now.
Gotcha. All right, we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, that was a big hit from Ray Lewis. No fumble, though. New set of downs as Hinneman and Ludi just slowly working their way down the field. The run game's working.
No one can stop it. You know, I remember I said when the game launched and we were doing that GGL, I said it just seems like this version of the game is very run focused as opposed to in previous versions it's been very heavily pass focused.
Yeah.
This is run focused. It's, you know, user inputs as far as jukes, and you know, if you can really nail that run game and, you know, get a escape artist on your quarterback and get some kind of juke option.
Yeah.
You can have a really solid team with not necessarily the highest of rankings.
Yeah, definitely always feels good when you're one-on-one with the defender because the game is more slanted to those types of moments rather than a matchup or, you know, basically just one sort of wiggle. It's real cool to get the running backs out there like that. Here we go. Watch it from the defensive side right here. So I think we're watching Tecmo Bowl and Chevy Woods, even though the camera's on Hitterman. Hopefully we'll be able to take a peek at that in just a second.
I mean, but, you know, it's funny because they're only up 7 points, right?
Yeah.
But look at how casual Hitterman and Ludi look right now. They look like they're in the driver's seat. They don't look stressed. They look like they're nursing a much higher lead than just 7 points.
Yeah, I think they're just focused, right? 3rd and 5, you're focused. You know, every time they get a first, they relax. But here we go. Again, it's a zone coverage out of Tecmo Bowl. The pass coming here could have been picked. Ooh.
You know, if he's one step faster, it's a whole different game.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey almost picked that one up. And they have to call a timeout because they ran up to the line of scrimmage to go quick. And so Tecmo Bowl wants to make sure he gets the right defense there. 4th and 2 on the 48. Yeah, they will punt.
I mean, I think that's the right decision in this situation. Like,
yeah.
You're up 7. Your defense has done pretty well so far. You know, why risk giving up great field position?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, again, the big thing is the fact that they forced a timeout out of Tecmo Bowl. They forced a timeout out of Chevy Woods by going immediately back to no huddle.
Did you see that bounce? It bounced. The reverse spin gave him back 7 yards. Like, when do you see that?
Not as often as you should.
Oh, that X factor.
Able to get one there, but that's a big run there. Nice start. So 9 yards on the first one. 2nd and 1. Melvin Gordon, he's getting going. Did he get the first? Did he fall forward? 3rd and inches. So he did fall forward, just not for enough. It's going to be close.
All right, Deacon, we're getting to that point. Usually in other games, I've called this much, much sooner. But, as the third quarter is coming to a close, at what point does the team of Tecmo Bowl and Chevy Woods need to score? Because before now, it's just kind of like, hey, we want to score, we want to keep it close, we want to stay in this. But at what point do they need to score?
Yeah, after this drive, I think regardless of what happens on this drive, they need to score the next drive, right? They have the ball. They've been running. It's been a run-heavy game, so it doesn't matter if it takes the whole quarter to get down and put it in the end zone, as long as they continue to play their game and they haven't gotten away from the run. They've gotten into trouble when Chevy's had to throw. That's when things have gone wrong. He's throwing off the wrong foot, whatever it be. But right now, working with Saquon, working with Melvin Gordon, it's been good enough here for Tecmo Bowl and Chevy Woods.
2nd and 7 situation, 4th quarter underway. I mean, and that's what they were looking for. They're looking for big holes like that. Big hit. Able to hold on to the football, though.
Yeah, that was a little scary because watch right here. Melvin Gordon goes for the truck stick, misses, and then gets pretty hit stick from the side. That could have been a big fumble.
I mean, so you're looking at a 65% chance of fumbling at that point? Somehow he holds on to it?
Yeah, definitely a higher percentage of fumbling there. On that run, you hate to see it. It's a good block by the tackle on the outside, and then as soon as you're ready to run by him, that's when the tackle releases him, and a easy 5 to 6 yard game only goes down to a 2-yard game. Both running backs in. Saquon just going to take this one up the gut. There we go. And just keep bouncing off people.
Deacon, I don't know if you noticed, before that play, are you paying attention to how many X-Factor superstars are on the field for the defense?
It's 5.
Yeah. Most people have 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Corners are there with the shutdown, the edge rushers. Pat Tillman at that safety position. Ooh. Does get the reach.
He's going to fall for the first.
That was a collective groan for that first down. Real close. And again, it's been all run game all the time for both these squads, and it's working out real good here for Chevy Woods, but he needs to continue working down the field. Only 2:50 left on the clock.
Yeah, time is really going to become your biggest enemy at this point, because not only does you still have the chance. You have the chance to go ahead, because theoretically you could lay it all on the line. You could score here and decide, hey, instead of the field goal, I'm going to go for 2 because I'm going to play for the win. Or you play conservatively, you take the field goal after the score, and you say, hey, we'll battle it out potentially in overtime.
Yeah. I think that's the goal here, but here we go. Run pass option, nothing there.
Here's what you can't
User
do.
juke.
Can't run into your own teammate. Can't do that.
Yeah, only a yard on that one.
3rd and 9, getting 1 yard every time, not going to be enough. You got to get at least 3 or 4 yards.
Here we go. First time where we're put into a passing situation here for Chevy Woods in the 4th quarter. Clock is running. Trying to get that play in. Will not get the play in.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how I felt about that play call anyway.
I mean, you might be setting him up here just because you're in a running formation that you've been running out of. Randy Moss, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, that speed is insane. Let's see if he's able to use it here. There's the play action underneath. Randy Moss being covered, but possession catch stays in bounds. It stays in and goes out of bounds to stop the clock. You get everything you want there. Great play by Chevy Woods.
Less than 2 minutes, minute 56, still down by 7, got to get in the end zone. That's what you have to do.
This is
After
a long
that,
drive.
Anybody's game.
Yeah, a long drive here. Oh, able to hold on to the ball there, but tackled in the backfield. Just not a lot of blocking from this line.
Yeah, I mean, this late in the game, what are you thinking if you're Hittermain and Ludi? Are you just thinking, hey, play it safe, drop back, be in the zone, or are you still going for that sack?
You keep playing it safe. I mean, that's the game plan. Oh, another pass here, but he's just going to run.
Oh, that flag's going to hurt. That flag's going to hurt a lot.
Look at that. It's offensive
It's just
pass interference.
As good as that was, and then it's all taken away.
Yeah, so basically he clicked onto the nearest receiver, and before Steve Young had crossed the line, he's still a receiver. You can't be running into one of the defenders, and you lose the yardage there.
So now instead of a first down, they find themselves at a 2nd and 20 situation.
Same play, roll out. Oh, but on the run.
Just a horrible throw. On the run, super inaccurate.
Yeah,
that's where the benefit of running with a Mike Vick, of running with a Luck, that's where it comes in, because throwing on the run, those guys excel. Young, not so much.
Yeah, he's good at it. He's not great at it, and even then, I think that was just poor input. When you're throwing on the run, you just got to wait till you got the right step there. So good jump. Oh, this is a pick. Oh, he doesn't stay in, and 4th and 20. Not a lot of plays in the playbook. Oh,
you're saved because he couldn't come down in bounds. Like that's what saved you.
And this is it, because they had to use the timeout earlier. Only 2 timeouts here for Tecmo Bowl Chevy Woods. This is the game right here.
Your whole game comes down to this. Can you get a first down?
You got 2 safeties wide, so middle of the field will be open. Oh, he has a lot of time.
A lot of time to throw.
Chuck it up.
Oh, it's there.
There it is.
Oh, no, I don't like this coverage.
Yeah, user swat.
Yeah.
Good play there. Hit him, Maine. And Ludi Boy taking control, 14-7. 107, 2 timeouts left for Tecmo Bowl.
You know what I don't think they're going to do?
Chevy Woods.
I think a lot of people in this situation take a knee. I don't think they're doing that. I think they're going to try to run this ball.
Yeah, I mean, you still have to move the clock. It's virtually over, but you still have probably about, I think, a 10-second carryover after each play. Let's see. There's the tackles. You call the timeout. Yeah, so that play takes 3 seconds off the clock. And again, only 112 yards. You're happy if you're Tecmo Bowl, but we've seen, in these 2v2 partnerships, both guys got to be able to get it done. And unfortunately, Chevy Woods got the ball down the field, but wasn't able to get in the end zone.
2nd and 9 situation. We're going to see another run here. We won't be surprised by anything else. There's the run. Looking for the strip. Not going to be there. Going to have to burn that last time out. Tecmo Bowl and Chevy Woods find themselves back firmly against the rope. No timeouts remaining. 3rd and 6.
Yeah, so I think it'll be 4th down when the clock ticks all the way down to about 15 seconds. And you get the punt and possibly 1 play. If they get the stop here. 1st down here ends the game on 3rd down.
So, Degon, how often do you prepare for this situation?
Ooh, big hit, but no fumble. I mean,
Like, how often do you practice that, hey, we're down, we need a touchdown? That's actually one of the Madden challenges. I remember having to do that. And it's like, hey, you're down, you need a touchdown, very limited time on the clock. You got to score a touchdown with almost 80 yards to go with 1 play.
Yeah. You don't get to practice it too much. You basically read it in your head, you practice it in your head, but really in game, not a lot of opportunities for this. So I think you run it, you have time for 1 play anyway, so you can run it up to 2 seconds and go down on the ground, give yourself up. 17 seconds, this might be 2 plays here. But again, can't take a sack, can't get tackled inside. Can't get tackled without getting out of bounds. Man, we are moments away from our new GGL champions.
So, I mean, really, here, you just want to keep it in bounds because you want to make him have to run out of bounds, wasting a lot of time, potentially get about 6 or 7 seconds off the clock.
Oh, almost got blocked there. Went out of bounds 10 seconds.
All right.
That's enough for 2 plays, for sure.
See, back to this, you and I have very different versions of what 2 plays is. Because even, you said if you're running a 4-4-40, you're running that 40, the ball still has about 2.5 seconds of hang time in the air. That's a tall order.
So, I mean, 2 plays is in, cut it to the 50. You can go out of bounds, cut it to the 50, and then you go for that deep play.
Okay.
Again, right? They've been running that Moss out play. Nice little defensive shift there. Looks like they're just going to go for it all here. Oh, there it is. It's a pick.
Yeah, that's going to be the game. Perfect timing user pick. I was like, with 4 seconds remaining, I mean, that was the nail in the coffin.
And there it is, your new champions right there. Hit it, man. Eludi
said, little brother has become the champion. Hitterman said, he said they've never lost when he wore that jersey. So far, looks like the Brady jersey is the new undefeated bathrobe.
Yeah, definitely. And again, great performance out of both of these competitors in the finals. A big defensive struggle, but Taylor Gang has showed up in the form of Ludi and Hitterman. He's there.
Said big celebrations all around. It's a great moment for the Taylor Gang, right? So Taylor Gang came in here today. You know, Hitterman said when he got here, he said, man, I did not fly all the way across the country to go home empty-handed again. And today he's not. Today he's got one more extra piece of carry-on luggage to take back and a great story to tell to go with it.
Yeah, he definitely does. And they deserve it. They've been here GGL event after event. And they climbed the mountain today, and today was their tournament. You know, they showed what they could do, why they were here in the first place, and you know, all the members of Taylor Gang made it out. But again, Hitterman and Ludi, the duo, able to get it over the top and get themselves a championship.
Said little brother able to knock off big brother, so you know those bragging rights are going to be at least around until the next GGL.
Yeah, definitely, as they should be, which is going to be next year.
Yeah. I think this is our last GGL of the year.
Yeah.
We're gonna say goodbye, take a little break for the holidays. We're all gonna be doing a little traveling, seeing the family, doing all those things.
Yeah.
And we'll be back for another GGL next year. But you know, in the meantime, you see the celebrations already started here in the studio. But we got to get the champions up here to the booth. You know, they're so happy, Taylor Gang. They're so happy that they won. They don't even care about the prize. They're we don't need our trophy. They just wanted the recognition. They finally got it done after so many GGLs.
Yeah, man. That was a great fucking tournament, man. That shit was dope to watch. Good shit.
Different to watch too, right?
Yeah. And they played against each other a lot too, so that's what was dope about it, that they knew each other's styles and shit. That shit was dope.
That's why I got this belt.
Welcome to the booth, our champions.
That's why I got this belt.
The team, Hitterman,
Mama, I did it.
Let me get out the way, man. Y'all did that.
Where them things at?
Hitterman.
Where them things at?
The hardware is now yours. Welcome to the very elite club of GGL champions.
In the middle. Get over here.
All right, let me ask you guys. You guys answer one at a time. We got to know. So we've talked about this multiple times going into today. We said, hey, originally the call out was made. The GGL said, hey, everybody from the compound was like, we need some competition. They called out Taylor Gang. You guys answered that call. You guys have been here every GGL since, and we've never seen you guys make it to the finals. Then today we have an all Taylor Gang final. So we knew that someone was going to win, but how sweet does it feel to now finally have some of that GGL hardware to go home with you?
First off, this man takes a flight to come here. He did it 3 times already and ain't win shit. So like, this makes the flight worth it. We've been in the lab, studying niggas, went back, switched some shit up, and just played, stuck to our shit, and you know what I mean? His defense, one of the best. I don't give a fuck who it is. Hitterman's defense is one of the best. If I get 2 touchdowns, we good. We good. We good.
Hitterman, at a virtual loss for words. You've come out so many times, so many long flights. You said, I don't want to fly home again empty-handed. Well, this time, you got one of the best pieces of carry-on luggage you could take with you.
Looking at him in the airport like, what the fuck you got?
So what do you think was the key to victory today of defeating Chevy Woods and Tecmo Bowl?
My belt, my jersey. Just like that.
He said the Lucky Charms were in full effect today.
My belt, my jersey. That's all I brung. My belt, my jersey, a pair of drawers, and my Xbox.
and that was enough to get it done.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want to say about your teammate? You guys have participated in 2v2 back-to-back. You participated in multiple tournaments, but you guys have stuck together. What do you want to say to your
It was
teammate?
our destiny. We've been talking about this from the jump.
We've
been talking about it. We getting this. We had to go home, and I can't lie, bro. That quarterbacking is kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of it takes a lot of pressure, bro. That's why we made the switch. I told Ludi, it was like 3-4 days ago. I said, bro, you're running quarterback. And I knew it, bro. I just felt something in it. Like I had all the faith in the world in this man. Y'all see what he was doing? Y'all see what he was doing with that? Y'all see them passes, man? Ooh, that boy bad, man. You know what I'm saying?
Switched it up. Nah, everybody, like we play each other. They just make it. We all make each other better.
For
so
sure,
I think
bro.
that's what it is. I took some ass whoopings and shit like
And
that.
there is one thing I do want to say, like, for all y'all man classic people out there, y'all see us. Yeah, we all nice. All of us, man. We got a group of killers over here, baby. Yeah.
All right, so let me lay out what just happened. So GGL 1, we had a call out. Taylor Gang got called out. Taylor Gang answered. It took until GGL 8 for Taylor Gang to get a trophy, but guess what? Taylor Gang now champions. Taylor Gang, do you got anybody you want to call out and bring to the GGL? Pressure's on you.
No.
He said no. He wants to live in this moment. He's like,
But did they knock off somebody that was ranked?
Exactly.
So
So
that
people-
mean if they get that rank too? So what did we rank?
get
like?
something.
What we rank?
No.
so let's
we
see.
get something out of that.
IB
We got half
Strafen
of
last
it.
year took second
Yeah.
in the
the
classic
world?
tournament. So he was number 2.
Yeah.
You guys beat IB Strafen. So I mean,
That's a man.
So right now we're gonna say that they rank number 1.
Yes, that's man history.
number 1
In the GGL.
in GGL.
Wait, 2-on-2. Let's say that. Let's say that because they took on our clan and they took on somebody that was ranked in the real professional.
Hey, man,
world.
and another big thing about this, no more SEG sending us pictures in the group chat, making us look bad and feel bad. As soon as he send them, I'm going to send mine right back, bitch. Elroy voice.
Understand me.
Welcome to a very exclusive club. Very few people in the GGL can say that they have earned the hardware. You guys did it here today. But along with the hardware,
Damn, we
don't
won,
forget,
bro. We won, bro.
$2,500 apiece to the winners. Congratulations. GGL number 8 going to the
Look
tag
here,
team.
kids. We going to Disney World. That's right. That's right.
Hitman and Ludi getting it done.
Yeah, but they did get it done against fantastic
go.
opposition in the form of Tecmo and Chevy Woods. You guys aren't walking away empty-handed as well. You got yourselves a runner-up checks of $500 each. Guys, what happened in that game? It was close, but you know, what'd you see happen?
They just did the fumble animation when he undercut it and ball popped out. That was like basically it. They got a bomb. They didn't really score no touchdowns, but
Yeah, they did a good
stopped
job.
us a lot.
Yeah, they did a good job stopping the stretch play.
Right.
They contained that, which forced us to try other stuff. But you know, some bad breaks, bomb first play, and then the fumble touchdown killed us.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, it was a fantastic game overall.
Oh, look at that.
And a
We
way
got
to
a-
close out
We got the
GGL.
cake coming in, guys. So if you're wondering right now, big shout out
Taylor
to
Gang,
birthdays.
baby. Shout out
Birthdays
Taylor
coming through yet again. It's not a birthday without a birthday. However, no one's birthday here at the GGL, but this is our last GGL event of the year.
Yes, sir.
So we'll be spending time with our family, spending that quality holiday time. So we'll see you guys again for GGL number 9 next year. But we're gonna celebrate today with this birthday cake. Everyone's gonna get a slice of that. Can we get everybody in the GGL to the booth?
Yes,
So we get everybody in here so we can share this moment together.
Yes, sir.
Guys, thank you so much. While these guys are making their way to the booth, got to give a big shout out, huge shout out to Cito. Cito coming through. Make sure you check those guys out. CitoLab.com and on IG at CitoLab.
Hollywood got to make sure everybody
Disney World, baby. Ain't no bait.
Yeah, players get the Snoop Dogg headphones before they ride out.
So guys, as you are watching on this broadcast, just know that the pre-sale for the limited edition Snoop Dogg LS50X gaming headset is now open. So you can go to lucidsound.com and you can buy your own individually numbered gaming headset. All the players from the GGL will be walking away with their own headset. Brought to you by Lucid Sound, the official gaming headset sponsor of the GGL. Guys, thank you so much. Any final words for the season from everybody?
It's been one
Great
hell of a
season, man.
Thank you.
I got something to say.
Shout out to Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
GGL,
Elroy,
his Snoop Dogg entire production team.
Staff,
Whole
every-
staff, bro. Thank all
Everybody
y'all.
behind the camera.
Thank all y'all.
Guys,
y'all be
Straight up,
doing
man.
that. Y'all do that shit.
Hey,
We
one
coming
thing I
through.
want
Make
to
us feel
say,
like
shout out to
stars.
IB Strafing for coming through. We want to get some
Yes.
more people like yourself to get involved. Shout out to Rico for coming through. We want to get like, what we really try to do is try to keep the Madden brand alive, basically. Because
Yes, I
look,
drafted it.
let's say this and know that we love the game of Madden.
Love it.
It ain't about the money. It's about the friendship and the brotherhood. We all became friends and brothers. Look, some of us grew up together. Some of us didn't, but some of us met through this video game, and we love the game, and we love when professionals like yourself give us the opportunity to get down with you. So know and understand that you giving us the attention that we deserve and you deserve and the game deserves. So hopefully EA Sports will have a weed smoking section to the motherfucking tournament side to give us some money next time, so I ain't got to keep going in my goddamn pocket. But I love the fact that we able to win as a family and lose as a family, because this is a brotherhood, the GGL coming to a hood near you. So whoever wants some, get some. Bad enough, take some, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Big Snoop Dogg got
And leave. The team is on the hook. They don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. Hey, tell your mama, hey, tell your daddy, hey, tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama, hey, tell your daddy, hey, tell the whole world it's a Madden territory.
You bitch. The joints is burning, cuz blow them out.
They burning like a motherfucker, right?
Burn them, love the cake, man.
Smoke them, burn them.
We was
Having too much fun,
You
man.
was the one that
With
caught
that, D-Gon, thank you so much once again. My co-host D-Gon joining me in the booth. Make sure you guys follow him on Instagram. D-Gon says, big shout out to everybody who's part of the production team of the GGL.
Yes.
Thank you so much for another
Shout
great
out to,
event.
wait. Don't forget about the people behind the scenes. Every time we do a GGL,
exactly.
GGL, we
Yes.
never get them love. All of the people like behind the scenes, the camera people, the
Well,
computer people.
turn the camera around.
No. We always get a sponsor there. It ain't about them right now.
Yeah.
The sponsors always get their love. They shit is everywhere. I'm talking about the people that make this shit happen.
Exactly.
The people that come out here, that fly out here. The people that come out here a couple of days in advance. The people that gotta put the wires together. The people that gotta put the graphics and the cameras and the lights and the sound.
right here.
All y'all don't understand. And the food, every department.
Mike
Don't
Benny,
understand
my
that we
boy
love
back
y'all.
there.
We don't want
Mike.
We don't want y'all to
Shout out,
go
Mike.
I don't know my man's
unappreciated.
name, but right
We
there,
appreciate y'all, the camera
every
people,
tournament.
everybody. Y'all do a fucking great job. We love y'all. We don't ever want y'all to
That
feel
dude.
like, man, they didn't give it up for us. We give a fuck about y'all. You understand?
We do the easy
Like a
part.
Man, please
We
believe
come
that.
and just play.
Yeah, y'all
sure,
make us
yo.
look good, man. So great
do
work
the
with the
thing.
team behind the scenes.
Guys, right there you have it. This can't happen. This is all one family, one love, and one love for each other. We appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you guys, all the viewers out there on all the different platforms, checking us out for GGL number 8. Once again, congratulations to the Taylor gang walking away. Ludi and Hittermain walking away, the champions of GGL number 8. Guys, I'm your
One
host.
more thing. Let's erase racism, man. Look at what we're doing. Look at all these people up here. Look at what we look like.
From a video game.
Look at what we look like and where we come from in our background. Look at all this positivity that we exalting in the world right now. So let's try to erase that racism and that negativity.
Guys, from everyone here that's a part of the GGL, I'm Hollywood. This is my boy D-Gon. Make sure you guys enjoy your family, enjoy the holidays, and we'll
Thank
see
you.
you guys
Thank you,
next
guys.
year
Yeah,
for GGL number 9.
Next year, man.